Have you ever felt unappreciated by someone who should recognize how important your presence is in their life? We live in a world where, unfortunately, we are often surrounded by people who don't treat us the way we deserve to be treated. This can happen in various types of relationships: romantic, friendships, work, or even within our own families. When we realize that someone doesn't appreciate us, it's natural for feelings of frustration and sadness to arise. However, instead of letting this situation bring us down, we can take actions that not only strengthen us but also make those people regret their lack of appreciation when they realize what they've lost. Here are 8 powerful actions that can change your life and the way people around you perceive you. Action 1. Boost your self-esteem. One of the most powerful actions you can take to change how you are treated is to boost your self-esteem. When you learn to value yourself and recognize your own worth, people around you will begin to notice this. Often, people with low self-esteem end up accepting less than they deserve and settle for scraps of attention and respect. By improving your self-esteem, you start setting higher standards for yourself and consequently for others. When someone fails to appreciate you, their reaction will be one of surprise and maybe even discomfort, as they realize you no longer accept poor treatment or disrespect. Strengthening your self-esteem can be a gradual process and include practices that help you become more confident. Some of these practices include doing positive affirmations daily, taking care of your body and mind, and celebrating your achievements, no matter how small they seem. Action 2. Set clear boundaries. Another essential step to earn respect is learning how to set clear boundaries. Many people who don't appreciate you take advantage of your lack of boundaries. They may expect you to always be available, do more than you should, or accept behaviors that are completely unacceptable. Setting boundaries is a key action to maintain self-respect and demand the same from others. Saying no when necessary is crucial, and the best part is, you don't need to feel guilty about it. Having healthy boundaries will make those around you understand that you respect yourself and expect the same from them. Those who don't appreciate you will feel lost and even desperate when they realize they can no longer manipulate or take advantage of your goodwill. To set healthy boundaries effectively, you can follow these practical tips. Reflect on past situations where you felt disrespected and identify areas for improvement. Learn to communicate clearly and directly about what you consider acceptable and unacceptable, and be firm and consistent in maintaining your boundaries, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Action 3. Invest in your personal growth. Often, people who don't appreciate you fail to see your true potential. To prove them wrong, one of the best ways is to invest in your personal growth. This can include seeking more knowledge, learning new skills, taking better care of your body and mental health, or even engaging in new hobbies that bring you personal satisfaction. As you grow and evolve, you become more confident and self-assured. This ongoing investment in your improvement can be a big surprise to those who didn't value you, as they will realize you're becoming an even more capable person, with or without their approval. Some practical actions for investing in your personal growth include seeking out courses or books that challenge and expand your knowledge, learning new skills, like playing an instrument or enhancing your expertise in a field of interest, and dedicating time to care for your mental and emotional health, whether through practices like meditation, therapy, or simple activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Action 4. Show independence. One of the things that can panic someone who doesn't value you is realizing that you're capable of being happy on your own. Show your independence by making it clear that you can take care of yourself and be happy without relying on others. This involves not only being financially self-sufficient, but also having your own support network and emotional stability. When you show that your happiness doesn't depend on anyone other than yourself, those who didn't appreciate you will start to see what they've lost, and this might make them desperate, fearing that you'll move on without them. Being independent doesn't mean being lonely. On the contrary, it means being able to feel good about yourself with or without the company of others. When you convey the message that you are complete and happy on your own, you send a powerful message of self-sufficiency. This attitude not only attracts people who respect and admire you, but it also makes those who don't appreciate you realize that you are capable of living and thriving without needing their approval or presence. Furthermore, being independent builds a sense of personal strength because when you don't rely on anyone for your happiness, your self-esteem grows and your confidence increases. This is key to maintaining good mental and emotional health. Those who might have previously ignored you will struggle with your ability to be happy and fulfilled on your own. They will realize that your absence doesn't weaken you, but actually makes you stronger. Here are a few practical tips to help you develop your independence. Work towards financial independence. Build a support network of friends and people who truly have your back, and learn to manage your emotions in a balanced and healthy way. Attitude 5. Value healthy relationships. One way to make those who don't value you rethink their behavior is by surrounding yourself with healthy relationships. Look to build connections with people who respect and genuinely appreciate you. Healthy relationships are based on mutual respect, real support, and trust. When you surround yourself with people who truly value you, you show that you won't tolerate disrespect and are willing to distance yourself from those who don't treat you the way you deserve. Having strong relationships around you is a way to strengthen your emotional life. A solid support network can be crucial, especially during tough times. People who don't value you will be uncomfortable when they see you are surrounded by people who respect and care for you. They'll feel like they're losing their place, and that your absence doesn't affect you the way they thought it would. This could lead to deep reflection on their actions toward you. On the other hand, when you nurture healthy relationships, not only do you improve your personal life, but you also send a clear message that you value yourself enough to choose the people you care about. This attitude can make those who don't value you realize what they've lost, forcing them to think about how they didn't give you the respect you deserve. How can you put this into practice? Start by evaluating the relationships you have now and identify which ones are truly healthy and which ones are not. Focus your time and energy on friendships and relationships that genuinely support you and treat you well. Learn to recognize the signs of a healthy relationship, such as open communication, emotional support, and mutual respect. Attitude 6. Keep yourself busy with what really matters. Staying busy with things that truly matter to you is a great way to stop focusing on people who don't value you. When you spend your time and energy on what's truly important, like your career, your hobbies, true friendships, family, or personal projects, you won't have time to worry about those who don't appreciate you. Instead, your attention will be focused on what is meaningful and positive in your life. By focusing on what matters to you, you're building a more fulfilling and satisfying life. This helps you grow personally and reach your goals. People who don't value you will begin to notice they're losing their place in your life. Most importantly, by focusing on what truly matters, you're giving more value to yourself and your own priorities instead of being consumed by the lack of recognition from others. Additionally, staying busy with things that matter helps you become less vulnerable to negativity from others. When you put your time and energy into your goals and personal growth, you protect yourself from disappointment caused by those who can't appreciate you. People who may have once given you superficial attention will now see that your focus is on being happy and successful on your own. This could lead to a sense of desperate detachment as you become more immune to being undervalued. To put this into your daily life, start by clearly defining your priorities and organizing your time effectively. Use time management tools to make sure you stay focused on what really matters. Minimize distractions and focus on what brings you growth and well-being. With these attitudes, not only will you strengthen yourself as a person, but you'll also send a clear message to those who don't value you. You are strong, self-sufficient, and capable of moving forward regardless of others' approval. By adopting these practices, you create a healthy space for yourself, pushing away those who aren't willing to treat you with the respect you deserve. Attitude 7. Be genuine and true to yourself. Being genuine and true to yourself is one of the most powerful attitudes you can adopt in your life. Often, in the quest for acceptance, or because we don't feel valued, we try to please others or adjust to their expectations. However, being honest with yourself and acting according to your own principles and beliefs is essential for your well-being and happiness. When you are authentic, you exude confidence and strength, and those who didn't value you begin to realize they missed the chance to be by your side. They'll be shocked to see that you no longer care about fitting into what they expect from you, but that you are living fully and courageously according to your own truth. Living authentically means having the courage to be who you truly are, without the fear of being judged. It goes beyond simply allowing yourself to share your opinions and feelings openly. It's about being clear on what matters to you and fighting for it, without getting swayed by outside pressures. When you act this way, the energy you give off is one of someone confident and self-reliant, someone who doesn't lose themselves trying to please everyone. People who don't appreciate you will be shocked to see that you've stayed true to yourself and are living a fuller, more satisfying life without needing their approval. To practice authenticity in your daily life, here are some helpful tips. Frequently reflect on who you are, what you truly value, and how you want to live your life. Be honest with yourself, acknowledging your strengths and weaknesses, without feeling embarrassed about showing who you really are. This means being transparent with others, expressing your ideas clearly, and not being afraid to be yourself. Make choices that align with your personal values and distance yourself from anyone or any situation that makes you feel like you need to change to fit in. Remember, being true to yourself is one of the most powerful ways to live in peace and harmony with your true self. Finally, the most freeing yet challenging attitude is letting go of those who don't value you. It can be a painful and even frightening experience, especially if you're afraid of feeling lonely or rejected. However, continuing to keep these people in your life will only keep draining your energy and weakening your sense of self-worth. When you choose to let go of these relationships and move on, you make room for new people who will genuinely appreciate you and show you the respect you deserve. Those who once didn't value you will be shocked to realize that you are happy and thriving without needing them. They'll see that they no longer have the power to affect you, and this will create a sense of loss that often leads to regret. Remember, letting go is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength and self-sufficiency. By choosing to move on, you're telling yourself that you deserve much more than scraps of love and consideration. You deserve authentic relationships and people who respect you for who you truly are. Life is too short to waste on those who don't recognize your true value. By releasing these connections that don't add to your life, you create space for emotional freedom and new relationships that can enrich your life. This gives you the opportunity to build healthier and more meaningful connections, where respect and affection are mutual. There's nothing more rewarding than being surrounded by people who recognize your worth and are willing to invest in your well-being and growth. Tips to put this into practice. Accept the reality that some people simply don't value you the way you deserve, and recognize that this is part of the self-discovery process. Work on emotionally detaching from these relationships, without resentment, but with the awareness that you are freeing yourself from something that doesn't contribute to your well-being. Seek new connections with people who genuinely appreciate you and share your values and principles. This will help you build a true and positive support network, essential for your journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Adopting these attitudes can transform your life in ways you can't imagine. Not only will you become a stronger and more independent person, but you'll also begin to change the dynamic with those who don't value you. They'll realize that you're no longer available to them, and they'll start to see what they've lost. This is a profound shift that can bring you great satisfaction, because by strengthening your self-esteem and taking control of your life, you're setting the stage to become the best version of yourself. Remember, you deserve to be treated with respect and care. By boosting your self-esteem, setting healthy boundaries, investing in your own development, showing independence, practicing gratitude, staying focused on what truly matters, being genuine, and letting go of those who don't value you, you'll be creating a richer, happier, and more meaningful life. Life is too short and precious to be wasted on people who don't recognize your true worth. Every step you take towards your personal growth, emotional independence, and strengthening your self-worth is a step towards a fuller and more fulfilling life. And by adopting these attitudes, you're not only changing your life, but also inspiring those around you to follow the same path. Never underestimate the power of your actions. They have the potential to transform not only your life, but also the way others see you. So, rise with confidence, move forward with determination, and always remember that you have the power to choose who deserves to be by your side. Life is too short to be spent with people who don't value you. You deserve the best, and by adopting these attitudes, you're paving the way for a life full of respect, love, and true happiness. Believe this, you have a unique energy and inner strength that are unmatched. Every small step you take towards becoming the best version of yourself reflects your courage and resilience in the face of challenges. The journey you're on is yours, and although it's filled with obstacles, it's also a path of tremendous growth. Approach this journey with optimism, confidence, and determination, knowing that every effort you make is an investment in your future. Remember, your future depends on the choices you make today, and by investing in yourself, you're building a tomorrow full of achievements and successes. Don't let anyone dim your light or lower your worth. You have a powerful essence that deserves to be recognized, and no one has the right to lessen how important and valuable you are. Whatever the situation or obstacles you face, always remember that you are deserving of all the love, respect, and success the world has to offer. You deserve happiness, inner peace, and prosperity, and you're on the right path to achieving all of it. Believe in your potential and move forward with the certainty that you can achieve everything you want and deserve. Each of these actions we've discussed requires practice, patience, and persistence. Change doesn't happen overnight, and it's important to remember that the process is gradual. Don't be hard on yourself for wanting to change everything at once. Start slowly, incorporating one attitude at a time into your routine, and watch closely as the positive transformations unfold over time. This process of self-improvement is like growing a plant. It takes time to flourish, but with daily care, you'll soon start seeing the fruits of your effort. By adopting these attitudes, you're shaping yourself to live a fuller, more fulfilling life, aligned with your true values. Over time, you'll notice that people around you will begin to treat you with more respect and admiration. When you prioritize yourself and learn to set healthy boundaries, people will start to recognize your worth. This also means that those who don't truly value you, who don't contribute to your well-being or growth, will begin to drift away. It may be painful, but it's a sign that you're making space in your life for people who genuinely want to contribute positively to your development. And those who once didn't value you, when they see you moving on and finding your worth without needing their approval, will become desperate. This happens because they'll realize they've lost someone valuable, someone who not only has qualities, but also knows their worth. When you respect yourself and put yourself as a priority, those people will notice they no longer have the power to affect your happiness or well-being. And with that, you free yourself even more from the chains of devaluation that could have impacted your life. This is liberating and gives you more confidence to continue your journey. Now, it's important to remember that you are the only one responsible for your own happiness and success. While the support of others is crucial on our journey, true strength comes from within. By building your self-esteem, respecting your boundaries, and fighting for your goals, you become more capable of facing life's challenges with calmness and resilience. Believe in yourself and your ability to change your reality. Your potential is limitless, and with the right mindset, you can turn any dream into a reality. Don't allow yourself to be just another person living beneath what you deserve. Instead, always strive to grow and achieve everything within your reach. With dedication and patience, you'll see that over time, the changes will be visible and will impact every aspect of your life. Not only will others recognize your value, but you'll also start to feel more confident, capable, and secure in yourself. Your self-esteem will be strengthened, your relationships will improve, and your life will be more rewarding. By following these principles, you're not just improving yourself, but you're also inspiring others to do the same. This creates a positive cycle of growth and empowerment that benefits everyone around you. Thank you for sticking with me until the end. If this content has helped or inspired you in any way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us continue creating more videos like this to support you on your journey. See you next time, and remember, your life is a masterpiece that you have the power to shape.